Hey YouTube, Ben here. Well, today has been a crazy day. So I'm sure everybody's heard about the unfortunate shooting, school shooting down in Florida today. I want to send my condolences to the friends and family and the students and law enforcement officers, EMS, fire, everybody that was involved. That unfortunately keeps happening in the United States, and there's no words. I can't fathom what goes through somebody's mind when they decide to pick up a weapon of any kind and take another person's life just because. It's obviously a sickness, and the individual that committed this heinous act needed help. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not even gonna begin to judge the people around him about, they should have seen the signs. I know that a lot of that goes around, but that's not what I'm here about. What I'm actually here about is the FBI just left my house in regards to this situation. And let me give you a little bit of backstory. Back in September 2017, matter of fact, September 24th, 2017, I sent a screenshot of a comment on one of my videos. Now, people keep asking me which video was it. I don't know. I don't remember what video it was. When I saw the comment come through on my studio app on my iPhone, I screenshot out of the comment. I hit the report button, reported it to YouTube. Of course, they removed the comment, and then I tried to email it to the FBI. I found an email address, tips@fbi.gov, sent it to that email address. I immediately got back a domain error. Basically, that email address didn't exist. So I looked up the number for our local field office, and I called and I left a message. Well, the next day I had two FBI agents standing in my office, taking down the information, taking copies of the screenshot, and asking me questions that of course I couldn't answer. All it was in my channel was a comment. People leave pretty heinous comments on a pretty regular basis on this channel, and I really didn't think anything of it. But what I did think was, this comment said, I'm going to be a professional school shooter, and I knew that I couldn't just ignore that. So I screenshotted the comment, I sent it to the appropriate authorities, and I imagine from there they did a pretty thorough investigation and tried to find out who this person was. But you guys know how the internet is and how screen names are. Now, the screen name, it wasn't a generic screen name. The screen name was Nikolas Cruz, which I'm sure, as you know by now, is the name of the guy that did the shooting in Florida today. So now today the FBI contacts me, and first I talked to a guy from the Mississippi field office, and he's like, hey, where are you at right now? And I was at my house, and he said, I'm on my way. Well, immediately after that, while I was on the phone with him, I had a call coming through from an FBI agent in the Miami field office, and I called him back, and he's like, hey, we're just following up on a report you made a couple months back. And I was like, yeah, I just got off the phone with the guy over here, agent over here. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, he's on the way to my house. So I emailed the Miami agent everything that I had. Well, everything I had was just that screenshot. And when the agent from Mississippi came up. He just asked me as many questions as he could think of. You know, had I ever had interaction with a guy before? Was I familiar with the person? Was there any other comments on my channel? What video did he comment about? You know, how the comment was handled when it came in, and basically I told him step by step. You know, when I saw the comment, I screenshotted the comment and I forwarded it to the FBI. I reported it to YouTube. So basically they're gonna have to get with YouTube about where the comment originated, but I think they already know. I think that they contacted me very quickly after the incident occurred. I think it happened around like 3 o'clock my time, and they were at my house by 5 o'clock, and it took them an hour to get there. So, you know, that I would like to think that they were already investigating this guy, and they had him on the top of their radar, and that's how they wound up contacting me so quickly. I wish I could have given them more information, but it was just a comment on my channel, you know, a generic name or the person's name, and they think it was related, so they came out to talk to me. But I just wanted to share I just wanted to share this because it's just so strange. You know, from time to time when you're in the business that we're in, and then I put stuff out on YouTube, so I'm kind of public. It's not a big secret who I am and what I do, so I do get sometimes some unwanted attention. And being in the bonding business, you sometimes get unwanted attention and get information that you'd rather not have. I think I've talked about that in prior videos, you know, knowing things about your clients that you'd rather not know. And this is one of those situations where, you know, I got information, I didn't ignore it, I forwarded it to the proper authorities, but, you know, I guess it's not something I'd rather not know. I wish that the information could have prevented this from happening, but it was a generic comment, and, you know, people say things, keyboard commandos type things all the time that they don't mean, but I'm not sure that there's really anything the FBI could have done with that information other than keep an eye on somebody. So I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to share my experience, and I hope that everybody involved can start the healing process soon. You never really heal from these kind of wounds, but anyway, I'm going to end that here. That's all for now. Ben the Bondsman, signing out.